Live. News 8 at 6 starts now.
A Manchester man appears in court today for his charge on child pornography. We'll tell you what led up to his arrest.
And a state laboratory is getting a huge boost for forensic genealogy testing. We'll tell you how it could be a game changer for cold case investigations. Good evening. We begin tonight at 6 o'clock with testing, helping police make strides in cold case investigations. We're talking about forensic genetic genealogy.
Today, News 8's Eva Zamaris got an inside look at the work that's being done.
Cases that were once cold could be one step closer to being solved.
When we're talking about cold cases, we're talking about cases that were tested anytime from the 70s, 80s to very recently, and they just don't have any investigative leads that are useful.
That's changing thanks to the use of forensic genetic genealogy.
Instead of using the criminal databases to search for a possible identity, in forensic genealogy, you are using public databases that can be used to link family trees and find a possible relative to a possible perpetrator.
Sevasti Papakanakis of the State Forensics Lab in Meriden tells News 8 this work helped solve 2 cases in Connecticut. Michael Sharp was convicted of kidnapping in connection with the 1984 home invasion attacks on 4 women. And Angelo Aliano was convicted of sexual assault in connection to the sexual assaults of 4 women. In both cases, they were developed as suspects, utilizing this publicly available genealogy information.
Our current grant right now is about $500,000, and that's in a partnership with the Division of Criminal Justice and their cold case unit.
They're now trying to identify cold cases statewide that can be pursued under this funding.
There are really 2 ways to look at this, right? A witness comes forward or the science gets better. And in this case, the science has gotten better.
Supervisory State's Attorney John Fahey, head of the cold case unit, says their goal is to bring closure and justice.
We never, ever stop looking. We never give up on any of these cases.
And this really comes down to collaboration and teamwork, the state working with local police departments to get answers. Waterbury police used this resource in a cold case that dates back to 2011.
The murder on Austin Road. It did provide us a profile to look at. It's still a very active investigation, but it did further the investigation in the right direction for us.
Providing hope in the search for answers. In Meriden, Eva Zamaris, News 8.